I feel as if I carry them with me. And I feel like that gives me power.
Stanley is swallowed up by Yetur Gross-Matos.
Yetur, say hi.
Hi.
Say hi. Say hi.
He actually said my name in the video.
Say hi.
Hi.
That was my first time ever hearing my dad's voice.
Hello. Yeah.
Yay, clap, clap, everybody clap, yay!
What is the meaning of a memory? When a memory is all that remains.
Give me a kiss.
Wow, that's my man.
May 7th, 2000. Yetur Gross-Matos had just turned 2 when his father, Michael Gross, and his mother, Sakina, took the family for a day of boating near the Chesapeake Bay.
Michael and Yetur was on the back of the boat. And then the next thing you know, I see my father-in-law in the water and Michael in the water. And then I don't see Yetur, so I'm like, where's my baby? Where's my baby?
The men were able to get Yetur back in the boat safely. But in the chaos, Michael disappeared beneath the water's surface. Divers recovered his body a short time later. He was 29 years old.
The guilt from knowing that you did something and feeling like you had no control over it, it's just a heavy burden. I feel like that just doesn't go away, but there's nothing I do, there's nothing I could have done.
Yetur's mother was 25, a widow with 3 young children. She took a job with the DC Metro Police Department where, in 2000, she met Rob Matos, a fellow officer. The two were married 3 years later, and in 2006, Rob adopted the children.
I had always dreamed about having boys, and so, I walked into a situation where I had 2. I've always loved their bond. Yetur looked up to his brother. His brother was super athletic and just super good at everything.
Less than 2 years separated Yetur from his older brother, Kalal.
He-Man, hi, say hi.
Hi.
Kalal, say hi.
Hi.
We were like Batman and Robin. We were inseparable, absolutely inseparable. We did everything together. He was my role model and everything I wanted to be and everything I wanted to do.
June 3rd, 2009. Rob was coaching Yetur and Kalal in a Little League game.
They were calling for a storm, but it was clear. And then he started to play.
I remember I had struck out, and then they called a little intermission to the game because of the weather. The darkest clouds I've ever seen.
We basically instruct the boys to go sit in their cars until this thing passes. And I do remember Cloud going to grab a baseball, and him and his buddy were gonna go throw the ball around in the outfield.
And I said, oh man, let me come. And he was like, no, Yetur, I think it's best if you don't come right now. I'm going back to the truck, and I just feel this shot. Boom, everybody falls to the ground. Then everyone started screaming. And then I looked onto the field. He was laying there, flesh, blood everywhere. His shoes have been blown off his body, clothes torn apart. And you could just smell it in the air, the burning flesh. And he didn't move.
Kalal, the victim of a direct lightning hit, died immediately. He was 12 years old.
The world itself just got darker. I felt like at the time I had nothing because my brother was everything to me. I fell in love with football. It was just therapeutic. I just saw things differently. And I felt my relationship with my brother differently.
November 4th, 2017.
Hey, ball out on 3, 1, 2, 3. Ball out. Let's go.
Yetur's freshman season. The Nittany Lions were on the road at Michigan State.
Back to pass, sets, waits, trouble, hit it, down he goes! Matos back at the 45-yard line.
In that game, he got his first college sack. It was just this unbelievable rage of emotion. His eyes was watery. We ran over to the sideline, he was convulsing, and it was at that moment that I knew that it was something deeper than just making a sack on third down.
That day, a violent thunderstorm caused a 3.5-hour rain delay, forcing the team into the locker room.
I get a text message from Rob Matos, and he said, I want you to check on Yetur. Yetur just told me that he feels like that lightning and that thunder is a sign from his brother.
I cried like uncontrollably during that rain delay. I felt like he was there. I just felt this power. It makes me think that there must be a purpose for me being here.
Kila, over here. How you doing, man?
My father saving me from drowning when I was a baby, my brother telling me not to go in the field when I was 10. My mom says all the time, you have something to do here, and they're not gonna let you go till it's time.
What's up? Thank you so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. Don't forget to download the ESPN app, and if you want more premium content, which you do, make sure that you subscribe to ESPN+. See you soon.